Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Xenoblade Definitive Edition. This is the bestiary for Satorl Marsh, meaning I'll be showing every enemy found here, with unique monsters listed separately at the end. These will be ordered by level, and I'll provide short tips for dealing with the unique monsters. Let's get started.
Don't lose focus. I don't want anyone dying out there.
Let's not lose our heads, though. This is the last one.
Okay, starting off the unique monsters, we have Stormy Widardun. It's found here only during the day. While the unique itself isn't particularly dangerous, the fact it is surrounded by several other Quadwings can make it potentially pretty deadly. I took on this battle a bit over-leveled, but if you aren't, I can recommend luring the Quadwings separately, because they aren't considered a group according to the aggro icons. The next is Cautious Balteid, accompanied by 3 other Ignas. This is a group battle, which means you're going to have to be dealing with all of them. Thankfully, the Ignas that accompany it are rather weak in terms of HP, so focus on getting rid of them first. Especially imperative since Ignas can do chain attacks. After taking down the minions, the rest of the fight's pretty easy. Amber Fischer is found usually nearby other Flamies at any time of the day as long as it's not foggy weather. This monster can hit hard, but if any other enemy joins the fight, I recommend taking them down as quickly as possible so bad things don't start piling up. Its talent art can be potentially dangerous by inflicting daze, and since it might pull up a vision, you can either use Shulk or find some way to inflict daze on it first, so it'll change its attack. Tumultuous Felix is another Igna with minions, found just a bit northwest from the Giant's Fortress. Similar strategy to Balteid remains. Focus on and take care of its 2 minions as quickly as you can, so that they won't be able to inflict a chain attack on you. This time though, just be careful your fight doesn't attract other nearby Ignas. Once Felix is by itself, the fight becomes easier. Well, Ignas definitely have secured a territory around this southern part of the marsh, huh? Aggressive Cornelius is yet another Igna found south of the Exile Fortress, though the difference with this is that the Ignas guarding this one won't immediately join in the fight. So this monster can be taken down by itself with not much issue, just beware of its combo attacks. Dunban or a really HP-heavy tank can survive the attack easily though.
Okay, train attack time. I am prepared.
The time is now.
What?
Electric Duckbuster.
Good job, all. Anyone dying?
Swift Zektol is found among other Volffs here during the day, but isn't a forced group battle. So you're free to wait for an opening where it's by itself and strike. It shouldn't be much of a difficult battle at all if you do this. Either that or take out all of the other Volffs as first as a safety precaution. That'll work.
Things are really heating up.
Shut up. Fight a pretty good battle.
Okay, let's get going.
Sunlight Schvaik is found flying around during the daytime and is the target of the quest Zazadan Still in Danger. Its flight path is pretty wide, so you may have to wait until either of you spot each other. Be careful of its hard crash art. It's got a hefty damage multiplier and causes daze. Its talent art is pretty powerful too. Overall, if you're going to fight it underleveled like I did here, bring Shulk with you to counter its most powerful attacks, using shield for its talent art and speed for basically everything else. Otherwise, you'll end up in failure like I did here. I got all the quests, so I must have defeated it off camera. Reckless Godwin is the big guy in terms of Igna fighting. He's found on the throne of the fortress, but surrounded by a large number of other Ignas. I highly recommend luring the other Ignas out and dealing with him individually before tackling the boss, and even then it may require some strategy. Its talent art is dangerous, being able to hit anyone near it and cause topple at the same time. It also casts a Crazed Aura around it after a large amount of its HP has been taken down, as like a kind of last stand strategy. Crazed gives strength up and haste to the enemy and makes it immune to topple, daze, and slow. So, because of that, I recommend using Shulk, Melia, or Ricky, as all of them have an art each that can eliminate auras like Crazed. Veteran Yozel is found at night during the fog, along with other Ferises. I definitely recommend only fighting it until you're at its level, because this'll be one heck of a fight. Take down the regular Ferises first, you do not want to be overwhelmed here. Other than that, I don't have much strategy here.
Grind time. In your face.
I cannot thank you enough.
Indomitable Daulton is found with other Gogols up here and is required to fight them in a group. Interestingly enough, I don't know if it was luck, but the other Gogols didn't really attack unless they got really close. So I suppose keeping your distance from the others is best in order to stay alive. Just make sure you are taking them on one at a time because they tend to initiate their Crazed Auras when low on health, and that could be bad if multiple Gogols do the same thing. I say all of this even though I'm over-leveled in the footage, but hopefully you get what I mean. Eternal Palsadia is found on top of the fortress, but only after having completed the Giant's Treasure quest. It's got a couple of talent arts it can do, as well as being able to do them more often with its Queen's Order art, so Shulk may well be the best option here. Other than that, the faster you take it down, the better.
Summon Volff! There's more to come!
Yo! Going down! No escape!
Here, Ricky go! High five!
Teamwork at its finest.
Despotic Arsene is the last unique found, and only spawns after the events of Mechonis Core, much like its super boss brethren. The big gimmick to this fight is that, along with its red tag multiplier and base agility stat, it is absurdly difficult to land a hit against. I recommend as many agility up gems on your party as possible, keep in mind that there is a max to the amount of agility you can boost. I also recommend fighting it at night so that night vision gems can take effect. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to hit this thing. After that preparation, the only thing you have to watch out for are its physical attacks, which can be taken care of with high enough agility yourself. If you've got Shulk, you can use speed to increase your evasion further. After that, it's kind of a war of attrition, at least in my experience. That should be it for this video, so stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Now! Be happy, everybody! Hey! We're not done here yet! One heal bullet coming! Be and fight! Alright, I apologize!